An airport in Finland is experimenting with a real-time COVID-19 testing method using dogs. The pilot project has trained canines to sniff out the coronavirus. As Crystal Gumansing explains, this program could be a game changer when it comes to air travel during the pandemic.
The power of a dog's nose has long been a lifesaver. Trained to sniff out survivors and rubble, find bombs, even detect an epileptic seizure before it strikes. Finland is the first European country deploying dogs to screen people for COVID-19 in an airport.
We come close to 100% of sensitivity, and they are actually not doing exactly the same as the PCR test, because the PCR test needs a certain quantity to be positive.
That high accuracy rating of nearly 100% is in line with other tests. In July, German researchers published results of a study involving 8 dogs. After 1 week of training, researchers say the dogs were able to correctly identify the canisters containing a positive sample 94% of the time. In the UK, a similar project is underway. The team is now looking for people who have tested positive to donate samples so the dogs can get to work.
So we're trying to get as many cases as we can so that we can collect samples of smell from them. But 3 ways: using face masks, using socks, and shirts as well.
At the Helsinki airport, volunteers are asked to rub a cloth over their neck or arms. A similar test site opened in August at the Dubai International Airport. The dogs are trained to give specific cues if they detect an odor that is thought to be unique to people infected with the virus.
What we've seen in our research is that the dogs actually will find them about 5 days before they get any clinical symptoms.
It's experimental, and I think it's a nice addition to the assortment. I would not rule them out, but I'm a medical professional and I want to see the data before I recommend anything.
More data is needed, and that's why testing sites like the one in Finland are so important. Researchers are also mindful of the health of the dogs. The trainers say they are closely monitored, and no one wants a family member, human or canine, to test positive. Crystal Gumansing, Global News, London.